Good afternoon. My name is Clement Humphrey. I'm from StreamingPraiseRadio.com and also part of Step by Step Organ and Tissue Transplant Organization. This afternoon, we're bringing to you Marla and Blair, who are the children of Bruce Cuthbert, who is really fighting for his life right now and desperately need what we call a liver transplant. A living donor we're looking for. As you may know, I have done this too, and this is the reason why I'm coming to the public to say that you can do this if you so desire and so want to do so. At this time, I'm going to pass over the CEO and founder of Step by Step, George Marcello.
Thanks, Clement. First of all, I got a call from Mr. Bruce Cuthbert a few weeks ago, and he told me his situation, and he talked to me on the phone, actually, and he sounded pretty good on the phone when he talked to me. He talked to me about his situation that, he was on the waiting list for a liver transplant, and all the things that go along with that, the ailments and everything. And he asked if I can help in any way, and because we've done this a few times, after talking to Bruce, I got really inspired by Bruce to help him out, and so we arranged to meet, and he came with Blair and Marla, his two children, and after hearing Bruce speak and then seeing him, he didn't look too good, and I knew he was in a very, very desperate situation, and so I told Bruce and his kids that we're going to do everything we can to appeal to the public once again, because we know Canadians are good people, to know his situation and all the other situations. There's over 4,000 people right now that are in need of organ transplants, but when you get somebody personally, it just affects you different. And the last couple of weeks I've been working with the family and putting this together, and we brought the torch out this morning. The kids just carried it along with their friends here and from Richmond Hill, and while they were carrying it, we were trying to get the public to understand how important this is, and for somebody to step forward, or many people step forward to help save the life of this man, this father. Could be a grandfather one day. That's what we're hoping, And Claremont didn't say enough about himself, and he never does. He's too humble. What this man did was donate a piece of his liver, and I was there every step of the way. And I was there when he was in the hospital. I was there when the baby received his liver. It was a 14-month baby at the time, and she was near death. She's alive today. She's doing great. Because a man unselfishly stepped forward. His name's Claremont. And if, I'm not saying if he can do it, anybody can do it, because it does take, but there is people that can do it, and he's living proof, and he's set an excellent example. So what we're hoping, we're really, really hoping, we're appealing to the public, if any media stations are covering this now, please run this story. We got two wonderful kids here that are fighting for their dad. Their friends are here supporting. Please join us and put out the good word. There's Canadians waiting to hear this. Somebody's going to step forward. We have a lifesaver out there that's going to save their dad. We need your help, though. I'm going to turn it over to these wonderful two kids. Whoever wants to go first, go ahead.
I'm going first. We wrote this. My sister and I are here asking for a gift. We're asking for the greatest gift of all that has nothing to do with money or luxury. We're asking for the gift of life. Our father has been suffering from cirrhosis of the liver and therefore needs a new one. For 2 years now, our dad has been battling this sickness, and it's getting worse and worse. Even though he knows he's dying, he's doing his best to stay positive. I bet if you asked him, he wouldn't even be able to count how many times the doctors have told me it's 5 months, 2 months, a couple of weeks, or a few days. He has always been the kind of guy that makes everyone laugh, and he's fun to be around. He's trying to maintain that, but as time goes on, it gets more difficult to stay positive when there's no way of getting a liver anytime soon.
In the past month and a half alone, he's been taken to the hospital 4 times by an ambulance due to being confused and incoherent due to the cirrhosis in the liver. My brother and I have both watched him go through this and have called the ambulance for him multiple times. Our father's blood type is B, which means he needs a live donor that has a B or O blood type. I'm not only asking you for the sake of our dad, but for the sake of every other Canadian in need of an organ, whether it's a liver or a heart. There are thousands of Canadians in dire need of organs all over the country. These people have families, wives, children that are also feeling the impact of what is happening to one of their loved ones. On June 30th, we carried the torch of life with friends from Richmond Hill to Queen's Park. So please help our dad and all other Canadians in need of the gift of life. Be the person that makes a difference and saves a life.
We also know that if you do want to become a living donor, there is a website that you can go to sign up to make sure that this happens, which is www.uhn.ca/focus_of_care/mot/donor/index.asp. That's where you can go to sign up to become a living donor. So, we're asking you to make the step. I spoke to Bruce on Sunday, actually, and he was telling me he's at his end stage right now. So I can imagine how these children are actually feeling to knowing that their dad is dying slowly before them. If there's anything you can do, please come forward. George?
And I just want to close off by once again thanking MPP Frank Cleese for making this possible here in the media room. And also, he's in the hospital right now, their dad. He's in the, what is it, South Lake Hospital?
South Lake Regional.
South Lake Regional, and, he's getting worse. This is a real big appeal to everybody. Please run this story.
Thank you so much for your time, and have yourself a great day.